bro, what are you doing here?
No, I take some nice photo put on Facebook.
Oh, then what's this here?
Oh, it's a road that I created.
Oh, not bad eh, like, you think can sell?
Paper.
Paper, maybe make into mousepad then, got mousepad here. Right guys, and that was the reenactment of how Dream Custom came about. Right, so welcome to the first episode of our podcast. Okay, so today we're going to talk about how Dream Custom came about. The reason why for the laughter, right, is because the long time customer of Dream Custom would know we are actually brothers.
Yes,
we
are.
And then the thought of
doing this together.
acting a skit is damn funny.
Especially this guy.
We will play back some of the. Okay, so today we're going to talk about how Dream Custom came about, and the whole reenactment or the trial of reenactment was how it came about.
But do you introduce yourself first?
Oh yeah, so I think it's the first time most of y'all ever seen me, or in fact my brother here. Okay, so both of us is the co-founder of Dream Custom. I'm Swift.
I'm Andy.
And we are real blood brothers.
I know we don't look like.
Okay, so today we're gonna talk about how how Dream Custom
branding started.
Yep, and the whole reenactment was real. It's really real. It happened at his full-time job office.
Hey, don't say
Okay, so I was doing like a freelance
part-timer.
like a part-time contract there, and then it happened where he took photos of his
diecast collection.
Yeah, took photo of his diecast collection.
Yes, I brought it to office.
Yeah, and then because both of us are actually
Designers.
and also die-hard enthusiasts of diecast. So how we came across diecast in the past was we went to department store over the weekend, and our parents will always
get us a Tomica.
Yeah, like weekly they'll get us a Tomica, and that's how we get started into collecting diecast. And back to the story of how it came about. So he's a designer, so he printed the road and
on
then
the A4 paper.
Yeah, and then I had like an idea of like, oh, why not make it into the product? And then
because I don't want to take diecast photos plainly just on the table. It looks quite boring, to be honest. So I want collectors to actually unbox the diecast and enjoy what they're actually collecting, not the packaging, but the diecast car itself. So how about creating a scene out of it? So when your cars are on the road, your cars look like they are alive. They are in the real world. So why not create a diorama for it and take photos and have fun and post on social media?
So that was how you see, even when he talk to the camera, he don't look at me because he's my brother. He just we just cannot talk to each other normally. Even like this podcast, he feels like talking to a camera is more comfortable talking to me face to face. Okay, so back to the story of like how it came about. So after he took photos and whatnot, then I started.
Then this guy walked in.
I walked in. Then after that, I had the spark of idea. I asked him, hey, why not make this into like a product? It wasn't like as fake as how you saw in the skit lah. It was like
it was natural.
Yeah, it was
not
natural.
Like
yeah, so I was like, hey, not bad. Like actually, hey, why not sell it lah? I mean, we converse sometime in Chinese, sometime in English. I was speaking to him in Chinese lah. I was like, 不错啊，做可以弄成一个 like 可以拿来卖啦, you know, can sell. Then he was like, sell what? Papers, yeah?
Yeah, how to sell paper?
So being a guy who always wants to like, have a drive for earning money and also a drive for business, I quickly thought of it because it was actually at a computer desk, right? He was at his office, it was at the computer desk.
It's a desktop.
And then at that point of time, there's no mouse pad there, right? There was
isn't.
no mouse pad. He don't use mouse pad. He literally used his like mouse on the table.
Yeah.
So I like a spark of idea. I decided, why not make it into a mouse pad lah? I also got no mouse pad, you know.
Yeah.
Then I immediately like took some photos. Then I posted on Facebook, stating that pre-order, right?
Yeah.
Then I told him,
he didn't mention the behind the scene. I need to look for supplier. I need to look for manufacturer.
Yeah. I told him lah. I told him, go and look for supplier lah, because he's better at that, because he has a full-time job with a designer. Then he liaises with all the manufacturing factory and stuff. So he might have some contact. So I asked him to look into it, and then he did lah. So
A few rounds of sample was made before we came across this supplier that we are currently working with.
yeah, but before we jump into that, right? We started taking pre-order. The story was we started taking pre-order.
What design to do?
Yeah,
That's the thing. I don't want to just create another road. So what design?
we started with something local lah, something
Yeah.
that we can target. You know, more which is our market. Singapore market is easier
Something
to control. Yeah, no one has ever done like printing a road on a mouse pad before,
Yeah.
and we pioneered it, right? So we posted online, and then a friend of ours, Peter from Let's Play, shout out to him.
Yeah.
So he saw the post. Apparently he's in the group of yours, right? The Dream.
We were his customers, which is why we were always in contact
But
with him.
how did he see the post? Is it
I
because of
actually
the group?
PM him on WhatsApp.
No,
And
but I remember he asked whether he can post it on his social.
something like that.
I think he saw it on your Facebook group or something. I think he's part of the Facebook group. Not sure about it. Not 100% sure whether it's that, because
Too long ago.
It's more than like 8 or 9 years ago, right? Yeah. So in the end, he PM'd us. He asked whether he can post it on his Facebook page, and he has a large following because he has a shop, and then he also has like loyal customer and whatnot. Then he saw a potential in our product. Then he said that, can I take pre-order as well? Then just through photos, that's our business model from the start.
Yeah.
Just through photos, we start taking pre-orders in.
Because we are not sure what is the volume and what is the reaction of the collectors, whether they like it or not.
Then at first, we have no idea of business, and also we had no intention of making this in a business. To be honest, we just
We
wanted.
just want to try it out.
We just want to side pocket money. Let's be honest. then honestly, we thought that we can earn like maybe a quick buck, 80 to 100 bucks, like not bad already. So after we posted, then few orders came in. Then after Peter posted, then suddenly
More
he
orders
said,
came
50 pieces, right? I remember 50 pieces. Then after that he said, few hours
want
later
more.
he said 50 pieces not enough. He want more,
Yes.
and then more and more and more. Then we like, shit, this can be. I don't know about him lah, but I had this idea in me. I like, wow, this can be turned into a business lah. Then I said, straight away we think of a logo. And then how did we came up with the name? Because the group that he created, right, was actually called
Dream Tomika.
Yeah, so Dream Tomika, and I was like, Dream Tomika, Dream. And like, we are customing a product. So I came up with
Many people actually misunderstand the word customs in our brand. Customs is actually we custom made. We are the designer. We custom made a product and make it into the look that we like and present it to our customers. So that's the custom part of the Dream Custom.
And also, I feel that as the year goes on, right, the custom also meant to us that we want customer to customize the look of the diorama. So, for example, they buy a motion series right here. We want them to customize things, like maybe they can put some barriers along the side of the road. You know, a static diorama like this here, they can always put figurines. You know? Yeah. So there's many ways to custom with our products. Yeah. So back onto what we were talking about just now. Where were we?
Peter taking orders.
Yeah. So Peter was taking orders, and then I told him we have to make a logo and identity. You know. So we came out with Dream Custom. That's how we came out with the name. And as someone who likes Japan a lot, I told him, hey, cannot, I have to put some.
Japanese logo.
Apparently, I think Japanese don't like logo
fact
with,
that, yeah,
with
their
Japanese.
language on it. But we did it.
Yeah, it's the problem with Japanese is they feel that as long as there's something
Japanese on it.
Japanese on words on it,
It's not atas.
Yeah, it's not atas. You know.
But
So,
we go ahead with it.
yeah, because
Singaporeans
we-
like it.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
it.
Singaporeans like it, and I also like it lah. So until now, I have always loved our logos, you know, and yeah, and fun fact, I actually speak Japanese lah. Yeah, that's like, hey, okay. So from there, how do we move on to where we are today? You know, maybe
The
we
first
can-
design was so hot,
Yeah.
so we have to do a second one. So
As first design no more already, not
first
available
design no
online.
then we started out with a second Singapore car park design. And I was thinking, since collectors have different sizes of table or display, so why not create something modular? So the Singapore car park 2 was actually modular. You can place it sideways or even one on top of another, so that you can expand the car park yourself, and then you can expand your collection and display on it. So that's how the second design came.
Yeah. So not only we pioneer that, we pioneer modular design also.
Yeah, some people don't know that you can actually be modular lah.
Yeah, that means you buy multiple pieces, you can actually join it together. We actually have a fan, right? He bought every
Yeah.
single design and then he took photos of how
he joined it.
all joined together. It's the first time that I ever see, like, I mean, other than we own self do it lah, you know, there's a customer who actually,
He
you know,
pieced them together
Yeah,
and
so
it looks magnificent.
our product is actually collectible. I didn't even know that, you know.
Yeah.
So it's something lah that we when I see that, right, I feel quite accomplished, you know. Although we started small, you know, we are not like super big, but at least we are something, you know. From nothing we created something, you know, and Dream Custom feels like a baby of ours lah. We created,
It is.
yeah lah, we created from, you know, nothing, and then we have something now, you know. Then from there, we also branch out, right? We branch out into bigger mousepad. So
Actually, the XL is the most popular.
yeah. So when did we started with XL?
The first XL is Kalang XL.
Yeah.
So from a small size one, I was thinking, since everyone is into gaming nowadays, so why not do a gaming size mousepad? And since we have a gaming size mousepad, then the car park expanded also. And fun fact, Kalang also modular.
Yeah. So actually, Kalang is modular. The initial design of all our mousepads are actually modular. Oh, desktop diorama.
And at that point of time, actually Kalang is actually the closing part of it. That's
Yeah,
why
so-
you have to create something to remember the place.
Yeah,
because
so-
it is also a place that people do come in.
It's like a tribute lah. It's like
It's a tribute.
to them.
Now it's become a SG Active place.
Maybe you should do an XG Active design soon.
Soccer field.
Okay. Yeah. So other than that, we also expanded into other products. Like you see, we have our Hako series here. Okay. So
It
we
started with just acrylic
yeah.
pieces.
So now our Hako actually, you see, can stack
Has a form,
and also has like
magnetic door.
yeah,
Okay,
magnetic door.
another fun fact. We are the one and only magnetic door light case
Yeah.
out there in the market. So why magnetic is better than sliding? I have figured it out because once you stack it sideways, right, side by side, you cannot slide the door out. So instead of making sliding door, we
And
make
if you
magnetic.
flip
Right?
up, and
A
down,
lot
also-
of like tiny bits of details that we need to pay attention to how collectors display their things. So magnetic door, you just need to plug it out, display your card, and put it back in.
So initially ours was sliding
Sliding,
door. The
yeah.
first Hako series was acrylic and also sliding door. We
We,
insert some
we actually
photos
have a lot
here.
of customers also like that design, but we improved it.
Yeah, of course we
anyways.
have to improve lah.
And then the light also, I try to source for different brightness and 3 colors. Then we have a wire and wireless one also to cater to different needs of customers.
And then like later we'll talk about it. Like we improved the light also, right? Now we
There's a
gonna-
third one coming. Stay tuned.
Yeah. So yeah. Other than our Hako series, we also venture into things like collabs. you know.
Collapse.
Actually, the biggest collab that actually brought us into the market was with Lamley,
Yes.
right? So shout out to
Shout out
John.
to John.
Thanks for always like supporting us, believing in us even when we started out. Like maybe you want to talk about the story of how
Actually,
we met.
I
John.
tried to email John.
Okay,
I was trying my luck,
so
actually.
those who watch this video probably know who John is.
He's actually Lamley on
so,
YouTube.
So he's a guy who reviews diecasts and whatnot. We'll link him down below as well.
Yeah. So when I first reached out to John, and I noticed that he has a great followers. He has a great amount of followers. So he's actually like already a big influencer in the US market and the diecast community. So when I tried to reach out to him and I asked him, are you interested in displaying our diorama mats in your videos so it will look much better?
Like a
instead of just
backdrop, backdrop.
Then I didn't expect him to reply us, and then he suddenly said that he's interested. Then so we proceed to send him out some samples.
Actually we both managed the IG, and after he sent the message,
both of us saw it.
Actually I told John, I say, if you're not happy with it, just throw it into the dump. I mean, because it's not mandatory for him to, he's not obligated to do the review for us. He's not obligated to help us, but in the end, he actually really loved our product. He really likes it, especially our motion series. That's why
that's why we had a collaboration.
Yep, the first collaboration, right,
was the
I50.
Yep. I80.
Which one is the
I'm bad with highway names.
Okay, so I think the latest one is the I50, if I'm not wrong. So that one, fun fact, right? The latest collaboration with Lamley actually fits IKEA's Billy.
Yes, Billy bookcase.
Yeah, actually
especially did that.
Just nice, because we didn't market it that
way. Yeah,
but actually
it is intended for Billy bookcase.
Yeah, so you see,
because
fun fact when you watch us.
Some collectors might be displaying their diecast on the Billy bookcase. So I'm just trying this out.
Maybe after this video, more people will.
It's an affordable bookcase from IKEA.
Yeah. So maybe people will be interested in getting Billy and getting.
If you guys are interested in this size, just let me know, because I can create more designs using this size.
Actually, that is the first time we used that size
yes.
for because it's not a conventional. Because our desktop dioramas not only is a diorama, it's also a mouse pad.
I want the products to be multifunctional.
And also lifestyle product
Yeah.
But that thing is that mouse pad size is really very unconventional, because nobody actually uses that size. Because
after putting the keyboard, you are left with a small space to use your mouse.
Yeah. So because if it's the XL, right, they can put
you have more space to move freely.
Yeah. So that is really very unconventional, and we're not sure how the market will really like this size.
But John really loved it. Maybe because of the design.
And also recently I saw Ronald from Hot Wheels. He's a designer from Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
They actually use it to preview their new up and coming prototypes. Yeah. So we
it's
will
an honor.
Yeah. thanks Ronald and all the guys at Hot Wheels. So we will put in some photos to let you all see that it's like a background image, but it's something, Hot Wheels using our product,
something.
Yeah.
Really honored.
Okay, so
what's the next collaboration we did?
Yeah. that is one of my proudest, and also because I'm a fanboy.
Okay, you must mention how we come across this brand. Okay, it's because of Mini GT.
Yes.
Releasing the first Liberty Walk R35.
R35.
Right over here. It's inside. So
also at Peter's shop.
Yes, also at Peter's shop. And then when it first released, actually I'm a guy that loves modified cars. So Tommy Cars has always been releasing stock cars. So a bit mundane. So when Mini GT first started with modified car with body kit, I'm so into it. So immediately I ordered one and keep until now. So this is how we come across Liberty Walk also, the brand that does body kit in Japan.
Yeah. Then he introduced it to me always poison me.
As a Japanese guy, I think he loved it also So
yeah,
that's how we came across Liberty Walk.
So the whole influencing thing, even collecting diecasts, he also influenced me.
Mm.
So after that, you haven't get into details on how we, contact Liberty Walk, the team.
Then ever since then, after Mini GT releases more of their cars, I really fell in love with this brand, this Japanese brand. So I was thinking, why not we contact them, and we can maybe propose something
also
that
try
we can
out
do for
one.
them.
Really. Also try out because they are such a huge company,
It's a big thing in the car culture, lah.
Yeah.
So we emailed them
To get licensing. Yeah. So honestly, fun fact, we are also the first and only diorama company that have licensing from
Liberty
Walk,
official license.
So all our products that has other brands is usually licensed.
Mm.
Yeah. So
It's a collaboration. We always do collaboration
Yeah.
to get license. So
after emailing them,
we got a reply.
I was actually quite shocked. I was like on my phone and I saw an email that came in that was from Liberty Walk.
I was so hyped. I was on the bus. Oh, they replied.
Then we managed to get the licensing,
Yeah.
right? And then we
Started working.
immediately because as a collector of Liberty Walk, we know what kind of designs they would prefer.
I was also scrolling through their website and see how they take their cars, where they take, which backdrop they do.
Get some
Inspiration.
Yeah, inspiration. Get some inspiration from there.
So first design came out is the showroom mousepad.
The one in red.
That was actually influenced from TAS.
TAS.
Yeah, TAS. They display their cars on the red carpet. So that explains the red
We'll
part
insert
at the
some
top.
photos of that. We'll insert
That
some
explains
photos
the red part at the top, and then I want to furthermore expose their brand. So that's why there's their brand all over the map. And a big LBWK in the center.
I think it looks good, as in because it's the first time we made something that is such a contrast. We have never made a product with such contrasty color.
And
like
also,
red.
and also the center part is more for collectors to freestyle their car instead of like restricting them to park in the parking lot.
Yeah, because most of our designs has been parking lots.
Yeah.
So
because parking lot is popular also, that's why. So that's a new start also.
we are also constantly always trying to materialize new ideas and also like come up with new innovations. Not just sticking to one product and also like sticking to one type of design that works. We like to explore and try new things so that we can get your dream custom. Yeah, so we moving on from that, right? We also not only just mousepad that we made with Liberty Walk.
I don't want to restrict myself with mousepad.
Yeah, we also
I will just be called a mousepad maker.
We also move on into the biggest collab that they took some of our products in as well. Not forgetting the luggage tag. We made
Luggage tag.
Yeah, we made a luggage tag with Liberty Walk. And it's like at their shop. That's one of the proudest moment. Like when we went to Nagoya, and
We went to their HQ.
and we went to like other shops in Japan, Liberty Walk shops in Japan.
You can see our products
We
there.
see our products there. Like even friends that go over to
Yeah,
Japan,
they'll
they
take
always
photo
take
and show
photo.
us,
Yeah, they'll take photo and show us. So it's like a proud daddy moment.
Very proud.
Yeah. Then other than Liberty Walk, recently we also
Get this.
launched this.
We did this with a local company called Original Company.
Yeah. So it's like a subsidiary of Mono K.
So they are in charge of the keyboard, and we are in charge of the mousepad.
It's a three-way collaboration,
Yes, with Liberty Walk.
and it's really very big because we went over to Nagoya HQ to shoot the whole marketing campaign and whatnot.
And this was a hit.
Yeah, it's done by Carco. The video
Yeah.
was done by Carco. If y'all are car guys, y'all will definitely know Carco. Yeah, so we engage them. We do the whole marketing with them, and these are one of our top seller. Once it's out, it's most immediately gone. Oh yeah, we forgot about another collaboration that we did so well.
How can you forget about them?
Our friends in Indonesia, Garasi.
Garasi Drift.
So one of the biggest YouTuber in Indonesia. So how I came across? I was the one who approached Deepo from Galaxy Drift, one of the founder.
So Swift here actually went to Indonesia Diecast Expo, and he got to meet with the two great drifters, the brothers.
No lah, just at that time I just managed to meet with Deepo. And then I also met
Coincidentally,
Ikel.
they are brothers also.
Yeah. Yeah, coincidentally they are brothers. They started the whole company, just the two of them, just starting out YouTube just for fun, you know.
And they started doing merch.
Just exactly like how we started off, just through our hobby, you know. And then
they are doing merch after that.
Yeah.
Then
I saw an opportunity for us to do a collaboration with them because they are doing merch. We're also doing merch per se, right? Lifestyle product. And then
so we offer them what we are good at.
Yeah, and also we are both car related companies. So I offered, I not really offer lah. They are bigger than us. So I approached them. I asked them like, hey, I'm from Singapore. I'm doing this. This product for Diecast, and also they were at Diecast show. So
that means they are interested in this
so they
market
were interested in the Diecast market as well. So I approached, I see opportunity, I asked them, I showed them through photos actually. I didn't bring any prototypes there, and then they say sure. They passed me their like contacts, and then when I returned back to Singapore, sent over some prototypes, and then they are super happy with it. And then we started talking through Zooms and whatnot. Then we did that collaboration, So
why is it?
It's the Mandalika circuit. It's inspired by Mandalika circuit. So you see, actually, the one side of it is
the red.
The red
flooring
part,
with the white lines.
It's
one of the racetrack in Indonesia.
Yeah, Mandalika circuit, and also if you see the side, the parkings, right, is actually the inspiration of Daikoku.
Yeah.
Because the brothers really love Daikoku, so they really want to insert that into to be part of the design, and then of course our branding's right on top of it.
I heard that it was actually very popular in last year's Indonesia Diecast Expo. They had it displayed in their booth.
Yep.
And then I think they sold quite a bit.
Yeah.
We did it exclusively for them.
Yep. So we split the numbers down the line, and also we distribute it to our distributors. And from the feedback we heard, is really well.
A lot of collectors actually tell me they love the design.
Yeah.
Even though the logo is a bit big.
Okay lah, I think it's based on preference lah. It doesn't mean we like it, the rest will like it, or we don't like it, the rest will like it. So we always take in feedbacks from the ground, and then we will put it into our products. Like our motion series is one of the most well-loved products.
Yeah,
and
it's unique.
Yeah, and also as you can see at the front, we also tried making delving into different products like cutting mat, but the cutting mat wasn't that well received because
the cutting mat is actually meant for customizers, people who customize their diecast.
Yeah, so
and those who join competition.
It's an actual cutting mat, not like
It's not printed on something lah.
Yeah, it's not like someone.
Okay,
let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it lah. They always say they say we copy.
No.
Don't know who copy.
We don't do that here.
Yeah, let's not bring the bad vibes into the podcast lah. Okay. Okay. Moving on. What else do we have to talk about? Okay, so now that we are after the Galaxy Drift and the Liberty Walk collaboration, so. What's up and what's next of Dream Custom? How do we bring it to greater heights? Okay, so recently MDX is coming. If you are watching this video in somewhere in May, MDX is coming
real soon,
and of course
we are joining again.
We'll be there, and of course there'll be the Malaysia Diecast dinner, Diecast Expo dinner, one night in Malaysia.
Yeah,
and we are
sponsoring.
We are sponsoring the dinner. We are working with Mini GT, and we are sponsoring the.
So there's actually a free gift like I mentioned in the website when you put down your name in the registration.
Yeah. So
what is it?
You see Dream Custom display coaster.
Yes.
So it's a coaster, and also it's also a diorama at the same time.
So it's actually meant for collectors to display their dinner or event car, to take photo immediately at the dining table.
It's highly encouraged for people to take out their.
Of course.
I mean,
That's
for
what
us, that's what we have been promoting. That's the whole point of our company, to open up the diecast. Because last time people were into Hot Wheels.
If you are at the dinner, don't you want to show your friends that you got the car? Or you want to show them the box?
That's usually the case, resellers.
So that's why we are trying to promote them to use the diorama to take photos.
And what if Mini GT saw this and they make it mandatory for all of them to open up?
Hey, not my fault. Not my fault.
It'd be funny to make all of them open up. Then you see online people selling open black limited.
No choice. If you want to buy, you want to buy.
Okay lah, but that's one of the proudest moment for us as well, to be able to work with.
And the fact is, Mr. Glenn Cho is actually giving us the license to use his logo on the product. It's also another honor lah.
It's another product from the dinner exclusive. So we will have two for the MDX. One is for sale exclusively at MDX
at our booth,
and one is for
the dinner.
For the dinner, only dinner
inside
attendee,
the gift bag lah.
Yeah, only attendee will have it.
So two designs See if you can get both.
Very limited as well. Yeah. So that's where we are going. Also, we are really working with one of the biggest brand for diecast is also really an honor.
Very big.
Yeah, it's a very big thing lah. And we are also trying to approach car brands to work with them, because recently we also have launched the dashboard display, the diecast dog showcase.
Yes.
So that is
something that I'm proud of, because it's the first of its kind.
First of its kind. Nobody have.
I actually have this idea long time ago, before we even do the coaster for the parking lots.
Because the coaster is a very good material for us, to use it as
it's anti-slip.
Yeah.
So I believe most collectors have already seen some drivers, they display Tomica or Hot Wheels in front of their dashboard, but just freely using a blue tag or what. But what I want is really something to hold the cars, and you can display it and people see it. Hey, what's this?
Yeah.
So
and the best thing is you don't have to have the hassle to attach anything to it. You just put it there,
and then the car on top.
Yeah. And then you don't have to destroy your car with stickers or rubber side tips.
So of course you will display your favorite car, ma.
Yeah lah.
So you don't want to damage the car.
Yeah. So with this product, we actually want to showcase it to car brands and the automotive world.
So besides having Dream Customs name at the product, we want more brands to be aware of this product, and maybe they can collab with us.
Yeah. So I have actually approached one and only one brand that I really want to work with.
Don't say first.
Yeah, don't say first. Hopefully if it works out, then y'all will see. Y'all will see. It's gonna be a big thing if it works. I've already approached them. I already pitched the idea. If it works,
pray for the best.
Pray for the best. So we are getting into the automotive industry as well. So
that's the only way to go.
That's how we grow lah. Yeah. So from there, then we will move on to bigger things. Maybe you wouldn't know. Maybe we'll be into making real cars. Dream Custom Workshop.
Oh, Dream Workshop.
Dream Workshop. The dream is to have 2 GTRs. 32
on the way,
and
I'm on the way there.
On the way for what, the black color, the small
No.
164 scale.
Nissan Skyline GTR. Right? You strike off the Skyline GTR. I got the Nissan.
And I got a Honda Mugen.
No VTEC though.
No VTEC. No Mugen also.
If y'all see us on the street, say hi.
Y'all know what we drive lah.
Yeah, you know what we drive lah.
Okay.
Not GTR.
Yeah, with that, right, I think we are almost, at the end of the podcast.
You want to tell them some of the upcoming products that we're going to do?
Yeah, so as you can see right here, this 2 Hako is actually the, up and coming design.
So
and also,
actually this one comes with a remote and a wired version. Because previously we launched the wired version without a remote.
Yep.
So whenever the collectors want to turn on the light, they on at the switch, but then the lights are not on. So now we have come up with the new one. That comes with
also when they do the wire, they have to reach out.
The wire is no choice lah, because you have to power it on. So now it will come with a remote, and then you can turn it on with just a click. So the fun fact is, there's no limitation to how many units you have. So one remote controls all your lights.
Okay.
And then
So-
there's another Hako coming also at 76 cm.
A different
71 cm.
dimension one.
It's a huge one. I believe you guys have seen the Mini GT diorama, the Nismo workshop. Something that size is coming.
It's coming, it's coming, guys. So keep a lookout for us. Dream Custom is coming to your way. And also, if you are distributors all over around the world,
We welcome you to get our products.
yeah, we are always welcome.
It will
We
be
can
an honor of us.
we can work something out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't need to copy us. Just, we can work something out.
Yes, we can collab with you also.
Yeah, we are always open to different brands working with us. No matter what industry you're in, we believe we can dream custom your way. Yeah. All right. So thank you for watching this podcast and and listening to two brothers talk about it. And maybe in the next episode we will invite someone
Maybe.
up and talk about some. This podcast is all
Free and
about
easy,
free and easy and all about cars, and diecast.
I hope I didn't bore you with my story.
I hope you like how
Because-
Dream Custom came about.
Some people might not know how we started.
Yeah, so actually I thought of doing a podcast that you guys know.
To explain it all.
Yeah, explain it, and also hopefully people know the story and then they believe that we are actually the origin of this, not like some rip-off.
No lah. I do all the design myself, okay?
Yeah, so actually all our designs is designed by him. He's the chief designer.
Yours truly.
Alright, okay, Ken, and we thank you so much for watching this episode of our podcast, and we'll see you in the next one.
Hope to see you in another episode.
Okay, bye bye.